What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to my video. So guys, we are in week 5 update, and this is me coming up to you with the update. And in this update, I really want to talk about a topic that I talked about in my first journey, but I didn't have anything to show you guys, and it's happening again. And I saved it for this week to show it to you guys, because I started shooting last week, which was week 4. I started shooting that, and I was on the move, and I didn't get time to update and upload the video. However, I did take my minoxidil with me, so I kept using minoxidil throughout last week, but I just, didn't have time to upload that video. And also, I noticed something happening to my hair, which is what I want to talk about in this video, and I decided to keep it for this update. And this is the update. Now, what I'm talking about is that when you put minoxidil, there's like a white residue that when minoxidil dry, it leave on your scalp and everything, and it could flake off almost like dandruff. I don't think it's dandruff, but it can happen. So I want to show you guys what I'm talking about because it's happening right now. And as you can see, I just had a haircut because I'll be going to a wedding in like 5 hours. So I have to go to Virginia for a wedding. So I just kind of like shape up, to, look a little nice. But I didn't cut my hair. I try to do a little thing. And as you can see, it's a little hazy here, like kind of white. That's not the camera. That's the minoxidil that I was talking about. Okay. So when you put minoxidil and it dries, this is kind of like what it will look like. As you can see, it's like white, like here, mainly here, and then but you could kind of see my hair is like whitish, and it could flake off too. So if I scratch, you can see it's kind of white, and it could flake off, and it's not really dandruff, but you know, that's what I wanted to show you guys. And on my first journey, what I was doing was covering up by using like, oil or something like that. And I came back home like today, so I'm just doing a little ship out really quickly to get back on the road and be on the move again. I'm gonna take my minoxidil with me definitely, and I'm about to take a shower. And because if I take a shower, everything will be gone. I wanted to capture this to show it to you guys. So that's that for the update, as well as tomorrow when I get ready to go to the wedding. I'm going to show you guys how, after applying minoxidil and it dry off, how I will cover this part up, so people cannot really see when you're walking outside. That's the second part that I'm going to show it to you guys tomorrow, and I'm going to compile this whole video, and that will be an update for week 5. So that's about it for this part of the video. And again, as you can see, my hair is kind of white, and you can see the progress now. It's growing. It's growing for real. It is growing. It's covering up nicely. Let me go ahead and go, and I'll talk to you, a little later. Bye bye for now. Okay, guys, I'm back for part 2. I'm at the hotel right now, getting ready to go to the wedding. But what I wanted to say is, I put minoxidil earlier this morning, and I'm kind of late. I gotta go there, and I don't want to put it again because I don't have time to wait for it to dry. But as you can see, I put earlier today, and it's a little it's dry. It's not too white and everything, but at the same time, I want to kind of cover it so you can't even tell nothing or guess. I don't want people to even be able to second guess themselves. So when you put minoxidil and you let it dry, like right now, it's dry. So what you would do is you will put oil. You could use your oil of choosing. I just happen to have this oil. I bought this at the mall, but coconut oil, any oil that you have would do it. But you want to have an oil like this, you know what I'm saying, or like a coconut oil, and you just rub it in there. I don't even know how I could do this because I don't really have like uh, my phone. Let me sit it here. Okay. Now I'm gonna hold this, right? You just put the oil. That's it, right? And then you rub it in there.
It's like I was saying on the first video, it's like putting lotion on, you see? Like like when you take a shower and if you don't put lotion, especially for people who are dark skinned and uh darker tone, you get ashy. And if you don't put oil, you're gonna be able to see. So it's pretty much what you want to do. You want to put oil and it will just kind of like blend it in and you can't see nothing. So this oil is to put on skin, on hair. So that's what is good about it. And I use it. You can put it on everything. So I just put some more oil again to make sure everything is gone. So I'm looking at myself in the mirror and voila. Looks really, really good now. Looks really, really good. So let me bring this up. You see? You could barely see anything. I mean, if you see anything, but there's nothing. Oops. There's nothing at all. See? Nice and clean. That's kind of like how you do it. So you're good. You want to make sure it's dry first because when you apply your oil, you want to make sure that this is exactly how you will look like throughout the day or the rest of the time that you will be outside around people. But if you're home and staying in, then it doesn't really matter because nobody's there to look at you. But that's exactly, how I do it. And this is pretty much the update. And on that note, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and conclude this week 5 video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.